Lê Quỳnh Như was born on February 15, 1995, in Da Nang, Vietnam, into a family with a deep appreciation for sports and physical fitness. Growing up in a city known for its coastal beauty and vibrant athletic culture, Quỳnh Như was naturally drawn to sports from a young age. Her parents, both active in recreational activities, encouraged her to explore a variety of sports. However, it was in athletics, particularly in running, where she would find her passion and future success. As a child, Quỳnh Như was active and adventurous, always participating in school sports competitions and local events. Her speed, stamina, and competitive nature were apparent even at a young age, and she quickly gained recognition among her peers as a talented athlete. At the age of 10, she joined a local athletics club in Da Nang, where she began formal training under the guidance of experienced coaches. From the very beginning, Quỳnh Ny's ability to excel in sprinting and middle-distance running set her apart from her peers. Her early years in the sport were marked by a relentless pursuit of improvement. She spent countless hours training, working on her running form, endurance, and speed. Her coaches saw her potential and worked diligently with her to develop her natural abilities. Quỳnh Ny's dedication paid off as she began to dominate local competitions, winning multiple gold medals in various age group events. It was clear to those around her that she had the talent to compete at a national and international level. Development and rise to prominence. By the time Quỳnh Như was 15, she had firmly established herself as one of the top young runners in Vietnam. In 2010, she competed in her first National Junior Athletics Championship, where she took home several medals, including gold in the 200 meters. Her remarkable performances caught the attention of the national team selectors, who invited her to join the Vietnam national athletics team. This was a turning point in her career, as it gave her the opportunity to train with some of the best athletes in the country and to compete at a higher level. Over the next few years, Quỳnh Như continued to improve, both in terms of physical fitness and mental toughness. Under the guidance of her national team coaches, she began to specialize in the 400 meters, an event that requires not only speed but also endurance and strategy. Her training intensified, and she worked on improving her technique, building strength, and developing the tactical awareness required to excel in the 400 meters. In 2012, at the age of 17, Quỳnh Như made her international debut at the Southeast Asian Games, SEA Games, in Indonesia. Although she was still relatively young and inexperienced, she made an impressive showing in the 400-meter event, finishing just outside the medals. Her performance earned her recognition as one of the rising stars of Southeast Asian athletics. Quỳnh Ny's results at the SEA Games were a testament to her potential, and they motivated her to continue working hard toward her goals. In the following years, Quỳnh Ny's performances steadily improved. She began winning gold medals at the National Athletics Championships, dominating the 400 meters and solidifying her status as Vietnam's top female sprinter. Her rise in the sport was fueled by her unrelenting work ethic and the support of her coaches, who pushed her to reach new heights. Career peak and main achievements. Quỳnh Như reached the peak of her career in the mid-2010s, during which she became one of Vietnam's premier athletes in the 400-meter event. Her career highlight came in 2015, when she competed in the 28th Southeast Asian Games, SEA Games, in Singapore. In a highly competitive final, Quỳnh Như clocked a personal best of 52.73 seconds to claim the gold medal in the women's 400 meters. This victory was a monumental achievement for her and for Vietnamese athletics, as it marked her as the top sprinter in Southeast Asia. Her performance in the SEA Games was a breakthrough moment, and it established Quỳnh Như as one of the fastest and most promising 400-meter runners in the region. She became the first Vietnamese woman to win a gold medal in the 400 meters at the SEA Games in over a decade, and her victory was widely celebrated across Vietnam. The gold medal was a testament to her dedication, determination, and skill. In the years that followed, Quỳnh Như continued to build on her success. At the 2017 Southeast Asian Championships, she repeated her SEA Games success, winning the gold medal in the 400 meters once again. Her victory at the 2017 Championships cemented her status as one of Southeast Asia's top track athletes. Quỳnh Như also set national records in both the 400-meter sprint and the 400-meter relay, further solidifying her place in the history of Vietnamese athletics. In addition to her individual success, Quỳnh Như became a key member of Vietnam's 4x 400-meter relay team. At the 2018 Asian Games in Jakarta, Indonesia, Quỳnh Như helped her team to a silver medal in the 4x 400-meter relay, a result that was considered a historic achievement for Vietnamese athletics. Her performance in the relay event was crucial to the team's success, and it earned her widespread recognition as one of Vietnam's top athletes. Quỳnh Ny's consistency on the international stage and her dominance in Southeast Asia made her one of the most successful female athletes of her generation. She continued to win national titles and medal at major regional events, including the SEA Games, the Southeast Asian Championships, and the Asian Games. Her gold medal at the 2015 SEA Games remains one of the most significant achievements in her career and a highlight in the history of Vietnamese athletics. Challenges and setbacks. Like many athletes, Quỳnh Như faced numerous challenges throughout her career. One of the most significant obstacles came in 2019 when she suffered a knee injury that required surgery. The injury kept her out of competition for several months, and she faced an arduous rehabilitation process. The injury was particularly frustrating for Quỳnh Như, as it came at a time when she was aiming for even greater success on the international stage. Despite the setback, Quỳnh Như demonstrated remarkable resilience. During her recovery, she focused on strengthening her knee and maintaining her fitness levels through alternative training methods. Her determination and positive attitude helped her get back to competitive shape. And by 2020, she was once again competing at the national level. However, the COVID-19 pandemic disrupted her training and competition schedule, just as it did for many athletes around the world. Quỳnh Như, like her peers, had to adapt to the restrictions and uncertainties caused by the pandemic. She took the time to work on her fitness and technique, but it was a challenging period for her, as international competitions were postponed, and the opportunity for high-level competition became limited. Retirement and transition to coaching. In 2023, after a successful and decorated career, Quỳnh Như announced her retirement from competitive athletics. Her decision to retire came at the age of 28, after she had achieved virtually everything that she had set out to accomplish in her career. She had won gold medals at the SEA Games, set national records, and represented Vietnam with pride at major international events. Quỳnh Ny's retirement was met with an outpouring of support from fans, fellow athletes, and the sports community in Vietnam. Following her retirement, Quỳnh Như transitioned into coaching, eager to give back to the sport that had given her so much. She began working as a sprint coach for the Vietnam national athletics team, where she used her extensive experience to mentor young athletes and help them develop their skills. Quỳnh Ny's coaching philosophy focuses on building a strong foundation in technique, endurance, and mental toughness. Elements that had been crucial to her success during her career. In her new role, Quỳnh Như has continued to inspire and motivate the next generation of Vietnamese athletes. Her commitment to the sport, combined with her wealth of experience and knowledge, has made her an invaluable asset to the athletics community in Vietnam.